Hey everybody, welcome to our live chat. I'm actually making sure my face is nice and clean. I'm Heather, and we are going to go over what you get in your starter kit with Luminous. And so, if you are new to Luminous, new to airbrushing, this is a perfect opportunity for you get to see how easy it is, what to do with it, the products that you get with it. And so we're going to go over all of that. In your starter kit, or actually when you get your box home, the very first thing I want you to do is open it up and take the airbrush out. You might have a system that looks like this. This is our Icon Pro. Yours might be exactly like this, but a different color. If it's black, you have the Icon. And then you might have one that's just a little bit bigger, and that's our Legend. All of them are amazing airbrush systems, and it makes your life so much easier. The fact it is a touchless application, you're able to put on flawless makeup, whether you like light coverage or full coverage, it doesn't matter. Luminous can be that for you. So if you're somebody who's just now starting to wear makeup and you're like, I do not like that makeup feel, I don't want to look like I'm wearing makeup, Luminous is perfect for you. And then if you're like, bring it on, Luminous can be that for you as well. So in your starter kit, you are going to get 2 bottles of foundation, and then I'm going to be using the Silk 4-in-1 formula. And the Silk 4-in-1 formula has anti-aging properties in it. It has your moisturizer primer, it has your concealer, and it has your foundation. So you're able to actually go straight to airbrushing. It's a more forgiving foundation, and so it is perfect for starting out. If you're looking at different finishes and you're like, I don't know which one to do, just go to Silk. Silk can be your go-to, and that is perfect. We also give you a bottle of Love, and this is a hydrating illuminator, not a shimmer, not a glitter, not a luminizer, which we do have luminizers. So it's not a real like shine. It's subtle. It's softening. It's like a filter for shimmer. Filter for shimmer. That's what this is. This is a illuminator, not a luminizer. Luminizer. And then you also get your blush. Now our blush will change depending on which kit. So if you got fair, medium, tan, warm, deep, that blush is going to fit into that kit. So the darker skin tones are going to get a deeper, darker blush, and the lighter skin tones, it's adjusted for those as well. Now the blush is going to come out a little bit. So what I did in the noon is I actually put the blush on first and then airbrushed over that. And so that is a great way when you're first starting out to do, to put your makeup on that way, because it allows you to blend everything with the foundation. Now with airbrushing, you want to remember when you're airbrushing, like I said, get it out, play with it. You can put water in here at first and then put your cap on and then go over these 3 steps. You want to hold it about 4 finger widths away from your face. You do want to keep moving around the face just like you were putting on regular makeup. You don't just stay in one spot and expect it to go over here. So you keep going, you keep going, you keep moving and moving, and then you barely pull back on the trigger. You honestly want to barely pull back on that trigger because this is what's letting the makeup out. And we are barely wanting makeup to come out. How you're applying the makeup is light. It's a light amount of makeup, and you keep making passes until you get that coverage that you want. Make sense? All right. So I am going to start with the foundation this time. I'm going to shake up my bottle. I have a smaller bottle that I'm using up right now. And I'm going to put about 8 drops. I couldn't see because I was holding it up, so I'm hoping that was 8 drops. And then I'm going to turn on my system. And then I have it about 4 finger widths away. And so I'm going to start moving. Now, when I start, I do want to make one complete pass. I can go under my eyes, but notice that I'm not rushing, but I'm also not staying in one spot too long. I'm definitely going to want more coverage, so I will go back and make another pass. So I'll go back and forth. I'll get my forehead here. And keep making those passes. Most of my coverage is going to be right here. I have red cheeks. I wanted the dark circles under my eyes. I want gone. So that's where most of my passes are going to be made. I don't need as many, as much coverage on maybe my forehead or my chin or my neck, things like that. So I can make those passes, but again, I can concentrate that coverage, and I'm going to grab my mirror so I can make sure I'm getting it. I'm going to go on my lids just to give them a little bit of coverage as well. I had some breakouts on my chin earlier this week, so making sure that they're not making themselves known again. All right, so now I'm going in with the blush. Now remember, yes, the blush is super high pigmented. This is Soft Rose. I'm going to do 2 drops. I'm aiming the blush at my cheeks. Aiming the blush at my cheeks. I feel the air. Make my pass. Make my pass. Now notice that I keep going back and forth until I'm to that point where I'm like, okay. Now I don't want to stick on one side and use those 2 drops on one side, because what will happen is your blush will get crazy. It's going to be too bright. So 2 drops for both sides. Start with that. If you want more blush, more intense, do 1 more drop, because it does come up. It does bloom more. So let me make sure that's what I want. You can already see it coming up. Now I'm going to grab Love. Again, Love is a hydrating illuminator. So it's going to give you a hydration. It's not like, some of the powder shimmers look a little drying. And as we age, like a certain age, people are like, no, don't wear any shimmer. This is something you can wear no matter what the age, because it's more hydrating and it's not a true shimmer. It's a illuminator, okay? So I have that now. And now I'm going to highlight right here on the upper part of my cheekbone. Down my nose. I can even go on my eyes a little bit. Now the darker skin tones, this is going to show up a lot better on you guys because of the coloring. This is a more flesh color. It is more subtle, and it is stunning on the darker skin tones. It shows up on lighter skin tones as well. Just make sure you don't overdo it because you think you're not getting it. It does grab the light. You can already see parts of it where it's showing a little bit. And so don't overdo it. You can feel it go on, so you know it's going on, so don't overdo it. And there you go. Look how easy that is. You can finish off. I do have mascara on, and of course I do have my eyebrows on, just to show you how precise this is. It is so precise. It only goes where you're pointing it. It doesn't get everywhere. It's not getting into my hair. It's not going on my eyebrows. It's not going on my earrings, nothing like that. It only goes where you point it. And now I can finish off with some lips. And I'm using the Vinyl Slick liquid lipstick in Ballet Pink. This is my go-to. That and Meringue are pretty much my everyday. It's a perfect neutral, but still gives you color, but it's not overdone. So that's what, and I love that it's so pigmented, and it's like rich and creamy. Don't need a lot. Slide it on, bam, you're done. All right, there you go, guys. Easy enough. So number 1 thing, when you get your system, get it out of the box, play with it, get water in the stylus, spray the water on your face. If water is dripping down your face, you're pulling back too hard on the trigger. Make sure your forefinger was away, that you keep moving around the face, and that you barely pull back on that trigger, and you will be set. And of course, come back and join us for more of these live chats so you can ask questions as we go along. We're here Monday through Friday, all the even hours starting at 8 o'clock. So we're here at 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. 4 o'clock, we're on YouTube and on our Facebook at Luminous Beauty Facebook page. So either one, you can hit us up at 4. All right. Thanks so much, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.